Hello Yellow class, welcome to Thursday the 2nd of April. I hope you had a good day yesterday. Today this is just to tell you about a few of the things that I'd like you to get on with. We have had some jokes sent in, so I've got one joke today that's been sent in by one of our class. What kind of monkey floats through the air? A babaloo. I thought that one was quite good. I thought you might enjoy that one. As you can see today, I'm not in the classroom, so I've got a few bits of technology, so you'll have to bear with me today. I have got the Active Inspire software on here with a flip chart with some bits on it, and I've also got a piece of paper behind me in case I need to do some writing, so you might have to bear with me if I have to jump around a little bit. So today, just having a little look at our phonics today, we are carrying on revising that OR phoneme, but today we are looking at the O-R-E spelling of that OR phoneme, which comes at the end of the word. So on here, we have got some words. I'm not sure how clear they are, so we will read those out. We've got k or core, st or store, or more, sh or shore, ch or chore, p or paw. And remember, paw is a homophone. This is a paw like the paw on your skin. And w or wore, as in I wore my favourite clothes yesterday. So have a go. You might be able to get on Phonics Play. If not, make your own game up. Have a go at reading some of those OR words and have a go at practising writing some of them. So, our guided reading activity today, in your packs you will find a little booklet, and we're going to be doing this booklet for 2 days. So you're going to have this as your work today and tomorrow. And in this booklet you have got 2 different texts. You've got a text called The World of Ants, and you have also got a story in here called Monster and Frog at Sea. So when you're doing this, you might want to have a go at reading it on your own and answering the questions. You might want to have a go at doing that with an adult. I don't mind, it's up to you how you want to tackle that, but have a go and split it into 2 parts so you're splitting it over those 2 days. Don't worry about trying to get it all done in one go. Right, let's have a little look. So, today what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to do some counting practice. So, practice counting up in 1s, practice counting in 2s, practice counting in 5s and in 10s. So make sure you're doing lots of counting practice. You might want to make this fun by maybe jumping up and down, clapping your hands, changing the action each time that you're doing something different, but make sure you're practicing your counting. We're going to be doing some weight today. We're going to be using some scales to do some measuring, and what we will do is we'll have a look at that and I will show you what I want you to do on there on a separate little video in a moment, but we're going to be doing some measures, so have a go with some measuring today. When you've done some measuring, what I'd like you to do is to write some instructions. So maybe you could write some instructions for making a cake. Maybe if you've got the ingredients at home. I know it's a bit tricky to get things at the moment, but if you've maybe made a cake or something at home and you've measured out the weight of the ingredients, you could write some instructions for how to do that. If you don't get round to making something, maybe what you could do is write me some instructions for making a sandwich or something that you know how to make. And don't forget, when we're writing instructions, we need to remember the different features and the different things that these instructions need. So they will need at the top a you will need list. So that tells the person following them what equipment and things they will need. You need some sort of organisational features. You might put numbers down the side, you might use bullet points to label those out, but think about how you are going to mark those up. Some time sequencing words. First, you need to weigh the flour. Next, you need to put in the sugar. Think about how you can link those sentences together. You might be able to put some adverbs in. So think about if you're whisking a cake mixture, carefully use the electric whisk. So putting an adverb in to describe how you want it done. And remember that verbs are instructions and they've got to be really clear commands that somebody can follow. So you're telling somebody what you want them to do. Right. in your handwriting today, and that's why I needed the board over here, you are practicing the letter O. Now when you do the letter O, you need to start on the line, it curls round like a curly cur, back up and off at the top. So an O, you come round like a curly cur and back up and off at the top. So make sure you're doing your handwriting really carefully. And then today, oh, did I miss? Oh, I missed a part off of here. So we've got our handwriting. Make sure you get physical and that you're doing some physical activity. And then the last part of our Easter today, in your pack, you should have a piece of paper that looks like this. So you've got an image of a cross in the middle. And what I want you to do around the outside is I want you to put some images of that Easter story. So I want you to think about what were the most important parts of the Easter story, and you can put some illustrations around the outside. When you've done your illustrations, you might want to annotate them. So maybe if you've drawn the disciples at the Last Supper, you might write that on there. Or maybe if you've drawn, as I say, maybe some bread that they shared at the Last Supper, you might want to label that as well. So think about drawing around here some of those important things from the Easter story. Okay? Well done. I hope you have a good day, and make sure you look on that other video just to have a look at what I want you to do for your weight and for your measuring. Goodbye, yellow class, and I'll see you tomorrow.